And happy hump day, guys. It's Wednesday, June 6, 2018. You're watching the Daily Mix TV by hillSTORY Marketing. Hi, my name is Sean Patrick Hillman. So as we said in yesterday's broadcast, legendary designer Kate Spade has died at the age of 55. Spade was found in her Upper East Side apartment, having committed suicide by hanging. We're just getting into details now about the circumstances surrounding her suicide, including that she had long suffered from depression but refused to get the help she so clearly needed. Unfortunately, many people find themselves in this situation regardless of their income level, regardless of where they are in their lives. Depression is something that is very serious, and we'll get into that in a second. But many have asked what really set her over the edge. Sadly, it appears that her husband, Andy Spade, who's the brother of actor David Spade, asked her for a divorce. Kate Spade left a note for her daughter, which was found near her body, that stated, quote, "I have always loved you. This is not your fault. Ask Daddy." A tragic end to an incredibly talented woman's life. With respect to depression, certainly suicidal thoughts. If you or someone you know is considering suicide, please contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. That's 1-800-273-8255. Rest in peace, Kate Spade. You will be missed by so many. Drivers of Mercedes-Benz's in Nashville and Philadelphia now have an alternative to traditional car ownership. Daimler AG, makers of the Benz, announced the launch of a car subscription app-based pilot program in the two cities, making their cars available for just $1,000 to $3,000 per month in three different pricing tiers. The monthly fee covers insurance, vehicle maintenance, and 24-hour roadside assistance. Now, the German automaker is looking to market vehicles to younger consumers accustomed to a sharing economy. And this move follows similar offerings by competitors Volkswagen and General Motors. And word on the street is that that Fiat Chrysler will also be offering a similar subscription service for their Jeep and Dodge models starting in 2019. For Mercedes, this is an incredibly smart move, given what BMW has been up to. Now remember, BMW is their chief competitor. So knowing what's going on inside what used to be called the Bavarian Motor Works, BMW, this is a very smart move in competition to try and capture both older and younger millennials who are accustomed to using apps with respect to car shares and things like that. So it's a great example of a brand attacking a demographic on their own terms, meaning they're going after millennials where they live and breathe. I just personally wish more brands would follow suit. Now, everyone knows that in a department store format, you always have beauty on the ground floor. However, in the early 2000s, luxury department store Bergdorf Goodman, which is owned by Neiman Marcus, changed that paradigm forever by putting beauty in the basement. I should know, we had just launched Clé de Peau Beauté for Shiseido, and were one of the first brands to work with Bergdorf to promote that change. Everyone said it would fail. Everyone was wrong. Now Saks Fifth Avenue is helping to change that paradigm yet again, this time giving beauty a major revamp at its Fifth Avenue flagship store in Manhattan. Saks has moved beauty off its main floor to a new 32,000 square foot space on the second floor of its landmark location. The department, which is 40% larger than the old space, features more than 120 color cosmetics, skincare, fragrance, and wellness brands, 58 of which are new to Saks. Saks Fifth Avenue, which is owned by Hudson's Bay Company, they're not ones to take on experimental brands or junior brands. So hearing this is really refreshing, and it does give me hope that Hudson's Bay will actually be able to pull off a turnaround for Saks Fifth Avenue. Now, the new department is about a lot more than just product. It's been tagged as, quote, Beauty 2.0 by Saks on social media, and the department emphasizes beauty experiences and includes 15 spa rooms, along with such services as Medi-Spa treatments, facials, massages, manicures, brow services, a flower shop, and more. It also includes a Guerlain perfumery boutique where visitors can choose their own scent through a digital consultation and personalize their own bottle, as well as an apothecary concept and a 160 square foot curated boutique of niche beauty products and expert favorites from over 30 brands. So this was a collaboration by the Saks store planning and design team, as well as design house Gensler. They focused on delivering a warmer experience, opening up the space, and creating a much more inviting environment that, again, is about the experience more than sales, at least on its face. Now, I hope this works out better than some of the other programs that Saks has tried to thrust lately. It sounds like they've thought this through to the nth degree, which is great. I just really hope that they understand that when you're going after a millennial or certainly a younger Gen Xer, you really do have to make sure that you're customizing that experience. After all, remember, millennials are all about experience. They're all about experiential and understanding, what else they're going to gain from going to a store when they could sit at home and shop instead. So for Saks, I think this is a smart move. I'm just approaching this cautiously, given their failed attempt at other promotional tactics in the past, certainly what happened with their salon and spa unit. Speaking of legendary brands, IHOP, yes, the International House of Pancakes, is hinting that a big change is coming, and it's got just the flip of one letter. The pancake chain in a tweet Monday morning suggested that it would change its name from IHOP to IHOB starting June 11th. That's right, it's not a typo. Quote, "We're serious about the quality of our food and our menu, and this name change really reflects that," says Stephanie Peterson, IHOP's Executive Director of Communications. Now, IHOP was founded in suburban Los Angeles by Al and Jerry Lepin back in 1958. Again, it was called the International House of Pancakes. They shortened the name to IHOP back in 1973. Now, 45 years later, IHOP appears to be heading for another tweak. The likely change comes in the middle of an incredibly important year for the chain. Back in late February, Dine Brands Global, which owns IHOP, and we talked about this before, closed 30 to 40 locations along with 60 to 80 of their Applebee's locations in an effort to acquire and grow small chains that offer healthy and ethnic food. Now, this move followed a trend from the prior year. Remember, Dine Brands closed down another 20 IHOP or over 20 IHOP locations last year. Now, of course, fans had mixed reactions to the tweet, suggesting a name change was coming. Some guessed at what the acronym IHOP stood for, while others, well, they took the opportunity to complain. My name is Sean Patrick Hillman. I'm the CEO of hillSTORY Marketing. I'm also the editor-in-chief of the Daily Mix TV. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.